Hello again and welcome to the next part of this war of mine. I've completely lost count at this point. I think this could be part 11 or 12. I'll find out when I actually number it. As you can see, when I finished my last video, I said thanks for watching, press the stop recording button, and this was the next screen I saw. We have been raided yet again. Bloody hell. People got wounded, Marco's feeling better, we've used 6 more ammo. They had guns and were trying to kill us, but they didn't do much harm. Jesus Christ. See, I was thinking of going on another raid actually. Well, on the bright side, today is an eat day, for those that require it. Just when I thought I'd got everything under control. Going to the hospital didn't really help him all that much. He'll probably be spending the next few days recovering. So I was thinking of launching another raid on the school, but since we have no ammo, I don't believe any way of making any more either. Yeah, see, I know I left a load of these parts lying around in various places. I have to do another run. Just to get supplies to make these things. Let's restock our water. Do we actually have any filters? We have one. We'll have to make a few more. Pavel is slightly wounded as well. Gonna need to find some herbs and various things. Couldn't leave those poor kids without help. That would indeed be callous. I think I've just been trading away all of my bandages. You can sort yourself out. And our good scavengers are gone as well. Still, at least we're nice and warm now. Let's listen out for the radio. To let these guys sleep it off, I think. Extreme vigilance is advised, yet no kidding. Fresh veg still short. Quite cool, but not terrible. Are we on firewood? We have none. See, I kind of need to leave the weaponry and such behind so that we can defend ourselves. Especially if they're going to keep on attacking so voraciously. I don't think I have sufficient parts to build a reinforced door to help fend off this crime spree. Well, I can't just need some wood. I can actually get some more wood without too much difficulty. Especially if I send someone out with a hatchet on a wood gathering spree. I said that our hatchet's nearly been destroyed already. We don't have the parts to make another one. Tell you what, I'll make one of those. I am going to make a risk, leave the house slightly less well defended, and make another run at the church. It's possibly foolish. Since I've now got 2 recovering wounded, probably with another bed as well. Don't have anywhere near sufficient stuff for that, so instead I'll gather more water. I can make a bandage, and I shall. It's not meds I'm in dire need of right now after all these bandages. Prep to make some more water. Alright on food. Alright on heat. The question is, who else have I got that I can send? Filters. Do we have? Oh, screw it, let's burn a book. I know you really shouldn't be burning books, but actually 4 of 19, so I can make 4 batches. No, belay, stop. Oh no, I can't. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to send someone out of a hatchet for some more firewood. Might as well make some pure alcohol as well while we're at it. We still have many books. Oh, we're out of cigarettes. That's not good. So I don't really have anyone good I can send out for supplies. My good scavengers are all somewhat bollocksed. Maybe send someone out trading rather than raiding. It's a tricky one. It really is a tricky one. Really need more of everything, don't we? What do we reckon? Finish off the church, but then he's wounded. So you need to sleep. I mean, it's risky sending the handyman out, especially since we have no bloody ammo. But we got raided last night. What are the odds on us getting raided tonight as well? I mean, really. Let's take the crowbar. We'll take a shovel as well. So I know I saw things that needed digging. I did pick the church here. We need sawing, we need... Actually, we'll leave the lockpick for once people are actually there. Let's go for it. We can always take the lockpick and the hatchet out once Marco's recovered and we're doing a proper run. I mean, I've no idea how many more bad guys are left here, but let's see what we can see. Nobody there. I know I got very, very violent towards the end here, but considering I started off doing such a peaceful playthrough relatively. I mean, there was the axe murder and then the unfortunate incident with the young man guarding his grandparents. Footsteps. Oh, here comes someone. Any more footsteps around here? Anyone else? Investigate the house. I think that could actually be everyone, actually. Does appear to be. Didn't even get wounded. Right, let's start looting. Oh, another saw blade. One more saw blade along with the shovel. What I should do is remember to leave the corpses before they despawn. Nothing. See, just in case there is something in there, I'll just empty his stuff into the fridge. Just empty this random stuff. Oh, I did bring a shovel with me actually. That's cool. So I spend the rest of the night digging. Might as well just loot whatever I can. Then spend the rest of the night just digging my way back through here. I know tomorrow night I definitely need a shovel. I might as well bring the lockpick as well. 30, I should be able to dig through those. Is there anything else that required a shovel? Yeah, that one there. Don't know if I'll have time for that though. Didn't get any components though, did I? Worry about those on some other night. I mean, it's going to take a few goes to fully loot this place anyway. 28, oh, it's another saw blade and another shovel. Wow. That's going to be a lot of crap required. Bit late. I think after this pod I'll just have to run back. We don't want to risk being caught by the dawn, do we? Since we are apparently all vampires in this game. So yeah, it's 2 saw blades and a universal lockpick and a shovel. But at least this now means I can leave the guns, bullets and such back at home to defend against the raiders. He made it, he beat the dawn. Let's just hope we didn't get raided again. Well, plenty of fine stuff indeed. Bollocks. Oh well, only used up 2 ammo though. They were tough and mean bunch. Thankfully we were all armed, yeah. No more wounds, thank fuck for that. Today is a non-eat day, I believe. So 2 saws. But you appear to be recovered. You're tired, so you can bed down. Yeah, our shovel should do another night. So should the crowbar. Okay. Yes, I know you'd gladly eat something. Wood is an issue. Hungry and tired. Yes, you did have to steal. Well, they were bad guys anyway. It's not as if it's any great loss to the world, is it? He's slightly wounded. He can have another bandage, actually. I don't really know what else we need to concern ourselves with at this point. What if the cook makes the moonshine? Once we've got some firewood. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting a visit from the trader today. So all this stuff is running, all this stuff is running. I think we may just call it there. Go back to the night. Right, back to the church again. Scavenger is slightly wounded so we can sleep. He's our next highest carrying capacity, so. Right, and we definitely need both of those saw blades, I think it was. A shovel, universal lockpick. I won't bother taking the hatchet. I needed a fast runner after all. So if those assholes have respawned, you can sort that out. If we start all the way down at the back and work our way back towards the front. Seems like the wisest course of action. What's that? Oh, poor dead puppy. Where was it we needed that saw blade for? That one. See if there's any good stuff here. The door is indeed grated, and you can indeed get it through it using the saw blade. Really? I suppose that's if you're going for a stealthier route. Nothing to loot there. Nothing to loot there. What about around there? Anything in there? I suppose if you were to take a stealthier route, you could hack through, come across the roof and hack through there instead. Ah, there's also another entrance. Right, let's go back to robbing the place, shall we? Another guitar. Not a lot of use to me immediately, but they've been quite useful for trading. Here we go. I did need the universal lockpicking kit after all. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Actually, it's probably door number 16 by this point. Come on, Pat, what have we got? What have we won? Nice. That's the sort of shit we need, especially if people keeping trying to rob us every fucking night. Another guitar. He's now out of storage space. Jesus, what do we take of that lot? Definitely need fertilizer, don't we? Possibly. I may well be dumping that. Well, we can't actually add that to a stack. I'm tempted to leave the guitars behind since it's no good for anything other than trading. There's a lot of these items we do have an immediate potential use for. It's going to take many nights to clear through all of this, I think. Especially since the war must be coming to an end within a week or two, according to the radio. Wow. That's purely just to provide a stealthier entrance to the house, clearly. They say stealthy, it's not super stealthy. What's down here? Nothing there. Ah, it's just the rubble we were clearing, isn't it? Is that another mooch? Sugar. Fertilizer. I mean, it's not amazing stuff, if I'm honest. Why are you even bothering to shovel that? I've got another way around there. It's just to make you waste time, I think, that area. Nothing there lootable, nothing there lootable. Let's have a look at what's in these piles of rubble over here. Nothing, and probably nothing again. Got to keep an eye on the time. At least we've got some stuff. We can always come back and keep clearing it out. I mean, at this stage, there's not many other places I can really go to. My guys just aren't good enough to realistically defeat the fellas in the brothel. I suppose I could try the warehouse, possibly. Might be an idea. I think I'd like to fully empty this area first. I'd also like to get all my fellas healed, fully fed and ready for action. Oh, bloody hell. It is a nightly thing, this raiding. Every goddamn night. it's too late. Once you've started making it, you can't change your mind on it. Oh well. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Hey, good news fellas, today isn't eat day. Hungry and tired. It's now just tired. You were hungry and tired. Well, tell you what. Cook us up. Sufficient to see us through the rest of the year. Hold on, Mr. Trader, let me just get this stuff cooking. 509, 507. Tell you what. Actually, yeah. Yeah, cook up 10, why not? Tell me you've got. Oh, I'll tell you what we do need is herbs. You don't have any herbs. That's really annoying. I'm not trading away my useful stuff. That's very generous of me, is it? Okay, let's... Christ, come on. Okay. Okay, another herbal med. Rest of the materials. Does have a ton of all these though. Wanted ammo basically. How about I sweeten the pot a little? Just to keep my smokers happy. I hope snipers don't see you as well. Might get another gun. Don't think we really need yet another gun though, do we? Who hasn't eaten yet today? Not everyone's eaten. And everyone's fully healed as well. Bloody hell. Shall miracles never cease? Need to put some more veggies on. I think. Yeah, we've got no herbs. I've got one of those to make a tobacco. Yeah, rolly though. Close the door. And then go listen to the radio. And now you've finished cooking, you can now go to sleep. Quite cool, but not too bad. Vegetable crisis is at an end. Ah, good old potatoes. Yeah, bands of looters everywhere. No update on the UN situation though. Which is rather unfortunate. houses before we can make any more of that stuff. Going to our last filter now. Another batch of veggies. Running a bit lower on meat. Still, we can start setting traps with the veggies rather than the meat instead, can't we? See if we can make some medicinal purpose alcohol. No. Okay then, I'll tell you what, you can go to bed. And we'll go to the end of day. We can send out our good scavenger. Maybe you need to sleep because you're tired. Have you can guard. See if we can rob the rest of the stuff from the church. I don't recall there being a huge amount of massively interesting bits and pieces, but you know, at this point I don't really desperately need anything. It's literally just a case of picking stuff up because it's there, which is an excellent position to be in such a horribly desperate situation. I think we can say we're pretty much just cruising to the end game now, in all honesty. If something drastically major goes wrong, well, that's why I didn't trade. Bloody guitars. But yeah, I think this game's got to be worth a couple more playthroughs once we've gone through this one. I won't be recording any further playthroughs, as just purely a case of wanting to see what happens with different groups of survivors. I think there are something like a dozen different survivors you could potentially have. I think Marco, Bruno and Marin are probably the three best to have as your core group. I'm also told you can get up to 5 survivors in a single group. Which would be quite interesting to see. Yeah, he's fully looted everything in there and there wasn't a huge amount left to take anyway. But, you know, it's a little something, isn't it? And I think with that I shall actually bring an end to this particular video and say once again thank you very much for watching.